Limitations. Everyone deals with them in life. People learn to live their lives within constraints, but I turned mine into opportunities. I believe that you don't know what you're capable of till you go ahead and do it. And that's what my story and struggle is about. Since childhood, my focus has been on overall development. Extracurricular activities, position of responsibilities, they have been the building blocks of my personality. Being the convener of College Fest, president of Student Cell, participating in dancing, in public speaking, they've all taught me things that became the foundation of all that I am today. Perseverance, being proactive and not accepting any limits. My interest in sales and marketing led me to Mahindra and Mahindra's corporate sales department. Things were going great. But everyone tells you that the state of existence is fickle. And I could not have imagined my life taking a turn for the worse like it did. Back in 2011, I was a young professional, working and traveling for long hours, exerting myself every day. And because of that, one fine day, I just couldn't get up. Being a dancer, my body had always been there for me, and now my back had given up. I still remember that feeling. It was a mix of shock, frustration, and helplessness. Doctors told me to do bed rest and exercise. It was in 2013, when I was pursuing MBA from NMIMS second year, that things actually started getting out of the hand. The frequency of my backache increased, and pain started spreading to my legs. That means that now my nerves were getting compressed. What started out as a possible recovery in 3 months soon stretched to 2 years and still hasn't left me completely. And at that crucial point in my life, with respect to studying management, where stopping to rest isn't even an option, I was almost crippled into inactivity. From being carefree to thinking about my each and every move, an independent girl had become dependent on others for the smallest of things. And what was the worst situation was that my confidence level was impacted because of this, something that had been a part of my identity. But then I had a choice. I could either get caught up in this cycle of negativity or rise out of it with positivity and willpower to take the charge, and that's what I did. Have you heard of the Japanese proverb? If you fall 7 times, stand up 8. Well, that basically became my life. To make things worse, as I started showing slight signs of recovery, I slipped on my back. And in the process, twisted my neck too. So yes, basically I availed buy one, get one offer. With back came my neck. I remember how difficult it was for me to give exams that year. I took printout of notes, would lie down and study with a break in every 10 minutes. On the day of the exam, I wore support belts, went there, wrote 2-3 sentences at max, took rest, and then started all over again. I did not let this ailment come between me and the dreams that I had. And I'm happy to tell you that it was during this time that I even went ahead and won national and international level awards. I was among the 18 students from our country to represent India in the Global Youth Marketing Camp in South Korea. I distinctly remember being in pain while awaiting my turn to present, but I had way too many dreams to achieve to even think about giving up. And that made me stand strong and finish the presentation. This pic is the one that was taken just after the presentation when I was selected from my college. And this is the complete contingent from 4 different countries in Korea. Till this time, I still had some part of mobility left in me. When I was nominated for the Best Student in Management Award, I had no clue how I could be a part of the event because it required for me to stand and sit for a long time. But when they say, whether you think you can or you think you cannot, you're right. Well, they are right. I envision myself winning that award, writing it on a post-it, putting it on the wall in front of me, looking at it every day, and feeling that joy of holding that trophy in my hand. Not only did I attend that competition, I walked away with the first prize too. It was in July last year that after trying a year of different treatments, I started getting better. Till this time, my muscles from my back to complete legs had become almost dead. I was put on machines to instigate these muscles. I was made to walk in water because I couldn't bear my own weight on land, and hence kick-started my journey towards recovery. And since then, it has been the journey of trying to do a little more than the previous day. For me, doing everyday thing is like overcoming my fear of relapsing again, of being in pain again. And every time that I sit for a little more, stand for a few more minutes, and go out for that one more hour without kneeling over in pain, I smile. And I be grateful about it. It has taught me to have an attitude of gratitude for everything that I have. A month back, I finally got rid of the back belt support that I had been wearing for 2 years. It is an achievement that has given me such a huge boost. And today, standing here in front of all of you, it's such a big deal for me that I'm actually dancing in my head right now. Today, I work at Flipkart, managing strategic alliances there. I'm also a part of the team working for women empowerment and diversity at workplace. My recovery to where I am today has neither been quick nor easy. Of course, there were days when I felt sad and dejected, but I knew that was no solution. So I used my own little ways to come out of it. I made a wish board, a collage, and put it on the wall in front of me, looking at it every day. I watched the TV series Friends over and over again to smile, to laugh off in pain, even during those sleepless nights. Being a dancer, I haven't been able to dance for 2 years. So I put this poster of dancing girl in my room and imagined myself in her place. Trust me, that joy is like no other. And as I started getting better, I made annual goals for myself to keep myself motivated. And I'm happy to tell you that right now, out of the 5 goals list for this year, right now I'm ticking the 3rd one off the list. And as I come out of this ordeal through fire, I believe that it has added a lot to me as a person. I am a lot more patient than what I was before. I take my health much more seriously, and I believe that's something that all young professionals need to learn to do. And most of all, my perspective on success has changed. Earlier, it was all about corporate success, all about following the footsteps of Chanda Kochhar, Indra Nooyi. I still am ambitious and believe in doing work with passion. But now it's coupled with wanting to travel. The reason why I have this big world map in my room, and that girl out there is soon to be me. Spending time with loved ones because we work to live and not vice versa. And most of all, being healthy for life to enjoy all of this. I'd like to end with this line that I thought of a few years back, but somehow has been with me as a constant motivator. It's easy to touch the stars, but difficult to get started. Now that I have the start, stars are not far off. Thank you.